Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? Hi, Crystal. Welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you? You're from Canada. I hope it's a lot cooler in Canada than it is in Texas because it is hot. I am very thankful for good working ACs, both in my home and in my work. Oh, I fix the camera a little bit. I don't know if Ryan's joining us. He was out hanging out with friends. So it is unpleasantly cool here, dark and dreary. I'm sorry. Denver Metro, Colorado. Um, yeah, it was warm and sunny here today. Hey, Shannon, welcome in. And Enid. Oh, hi, Holly. I missed your comment. Horrible winds for 2 days, and it's gross. Oh, hey, Laurel, welcome in. Is Vic on her way to you? Like, are you supposed to be going to get her? How is that working? Shannon, it's 55 there. I would take 55 over 95 any day of the week. Be surprised if we hit 55. Tomorrow. She's going to be there tomorrow. Okay. Hello, Tina. Welcome in. It was a warm one today, but everything went well. Hi, Sammy, missed your other lives, but you made it. Yay! Welcome in. I know your name starts with a T. Tia? Tia. It's Calm Creations, right? It's been a long time. I haven't seen you in forever. Enid, it was in the low 40s for a lot of the day, and you don't like it. Coffee and Stitches with Mandy. It's 50 and rainy in Maine. We are starting our weather discussion right at the top of the hour. I love it. The wind wasn't too bad. I was actually pleasantly surprised because the job site that I'm at, because they're about to build solar panels, it's they've tilled up all the dirt, and it's a more sandy area than like the dirt we have here, and so the wind just picks it up super easy. 65 and stormy in Ohio. Y'all have been getting the storms for days now. And it says 41 for the low tonight, but at least it's not another freeze warning. Well, that is, you got to look at the bright side of everything. So I didn't get covered in as much dirt as I thought I was going to today, but I still had a good inch on the windshield wiper blades of my car where the dirt had deposited. It's crazy. But today went well. I was pleasantly happy with how work went today. So I do think we're going to end up moving the live just because this is such a time crunch, and I'm only going to be able to be on here max of an hour tonight because I need some sleep. Because I got to turn around and go to work again tomorrow. So, but I haven't been sent my work schedule yet, so I'm not sure what day is going to work for next week. Because the other thing is my son has a doctor's appointment on Thursday, and we wouldn't have been back in time anyway. So, we will just, I don't know if it'll be Sunday or Monday. It depends on what day they're switching for me to have Thursday off. Okay, gonna be dark, probably raining in the 50s tomorrow. Where's your sunshine? Shannon, I was thinking leaving Florida. I'm so messed up. Oh. That's what I was thinking, too. Started crocheting a scarf. I mean, what else do you do when it's cold outside? All right, everybody, welcome in. We are kidding tonight. She's leaving Florida tomorrow and going back Tuesday. Okay. The Plum Street stacks won the vote. I have 4 of them here, and we're going to decide which one we want to kit up. So I have Snort Stack, which is the piggies. I'm going to try and angle this so that we got Gobble Gobble, Gobble gob. Welcome in, Lynn. Hello. We got llama lump. That's super cute. Or we have cow pile. What do y'all think? Now tonight's going to be a little bit easier to kit because I'm putting them all on the same fabric. So we don't have to pick fabric. We just have to pick our pattern and then look up our flosses. So should we kit up the cows, the llamas, the turkeys, or the piggies? Those are some fat piggies. Okay, Lynn says piggies. Holly says llamas. Laurel says llamas. Enid says piggies. We've got a tie going on here. I think Ryan forgot that we were doing this tonight, but that's okay because we're not going to be on here very long tonight. At max an hour, and then I have to go to bed because I got to work. It was a nice day though. I got 200 stitches in, so that's not too bad. Pigs, llama. Oh, we just tied up again. Hey Vic, you want to break a tie? It's between the piggies and the llamas. I'm drinking cool water just to cool me off. Oop, llama's got an extra one. Oh, somebody said gobble gob. Shannon. Llamas. Alright, I think llamas are going to win. We'll do piggies next time. Can somebody turn off the glare? I know, that's me. Alright, so this is llama lump. Super cute. So, I am stitching all of these on the same fabric. So we already know what our fabric's going to look like. Here are what we've done presently. We got the slothies, the trash pandas, or raccoons. So cute. And the chickens. Chickens. Those are super cute. So we're going to be adding one more to this row. Ooh. I'm just going to knock the microphone around. Hey Lori, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever either. I hope you're doing well. Lynn says she has henpeck she needs to start sometime. It's a good one. I really enjoyed henpeck. I felt like it was less complicated than the slothies. So, for this one, let's see how many of the specialty flosses I presently own. So we got Weeks Dye Works, Classic Color Works, and DMC. So let me pull. What do we got closest? Oh, I don't think that's right. That's gas. If anybody's stitching while we do this, you just let me know what you're up to. Alright, Weeks Dye Works. This is my... It's a mess. I know, it's a mess. Don't get too offended. Bought more Satsuma Street Halloween kits. Alright, Onyx. I don't know that I have the blacks and the whites, but we will look. Pebbles. Pebbles should be close to Onyx's. Peach. Olive. I feel like it should be after Olive. Oyster. And we're just going to check a few to make sure these aren't just out of order, because that happens sometimes. Okay. I don't think I have Onyx. That's okay. Supposed to be doing stuff for tomorrow. Can you do them all in DMC? And says, oh, definitely. Definitely can do it all in DMC. What I do is I just kind of go through. So I was in a Floss of the Month club for a few years. And so I go through my pile to see what I just happen to have on hand. And then to use up some of this stuff. And then after that, I will either sub in some other ones of these or the DMC. It's absolutely fine. Holly says she's stitching on pieces of old. Mandy says working on Frosted Pumpkin and Arctic Adventure. I just saw that one on Facebook. It's so cute. Tina working on Queen Mariposa from Mirabilia. That's awesome. I was working on Spangled today from Long Dog Sampler. I decided to make my work daily 100 my Quirky Quaker. So, well, Quirky Quaker right now. When it's done, then I'll probably move on to one of my other smalls. That's what's going to keep me on my smalls. So I don't have onyx, so we'll come back to that. Parchment. I also do not have parchment. I think I do. I think it's in a different project, but that's fine. Let's see. Garrison Green. Where are my G's? E. I think this one might just have some random stuff on it. I don't think any of that's in order. Garrison Green B. C. I really need to take some time and reorganize all of this. B. Okay. I think this has just got B and C. That's some randoms. This is P R H I K L. I might have missed the G's altogether. I had a moment where I had to pause, and then when I jumped back in, of course, she was way down the alphabet. So I don't have Garrison Green either. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm giving Lori a anxiety attack. I don't think I have any of the Weeks Dye Works. Crimson. Cornbread. Cranberry. Yeah, I don't think I have. Oh. Hold on, I might be lying. No, that's candy apple. We're in the B's. Crimson. Look, I have one of them. Lori says, here, hand it to me, I'll fix it. That's what I need to do. I keep telling Vic that I'm going to make her come visit me next and help me get this place in order, because I just can't seem to. It's a lot better than it was, but it's still not where I would like for it to be. Hey, Vic, when you're flying back from California, you think you can just, like, parachute out over Texas and I'll come pick you up in the middle of the desert somewhere? Gee, if only you knew someone who sold specialty floss. Oh, I know. Like I was telling Lynn, I'm just trying to use up some of the stuff that I've got. I'm not looking to completely kit it or anything like that. So there's Crimson. And grits, I'm pretty sure I don't have grits either. Didn't we say we don't have any G's? Okay. We're going to hide that back over here. Hold on, I got another one. This one I think is more stuff that I've just pulled out of projects. None of that's weeks. Okay. Oh, I needed to check something. Hope I didn't mess something up. Okay. So we've got one of the week's dye works. Now we're looking at Classic Color Works. This isn't going to be any better, Lori. Actually, it might be a little better. Okay. This one's a little less chaotic. I think I've played with these more recently. Alright, Stepping Stones. This looks like A through L. And then, okay, Stepping Stones. I have that one. So I decided that Frank can put away his own clothes. I have enough to do. You know? Sometimes, I know your situation is different than mine, but sometimes I set Casey's and Paul's at the end of the bed and then he'll pick them up. Okay, Nature's Trail. I've got Nature's Trail too. Looks like we're having a lot better luck with Classic Color Works than Weeks Dye Works. But that won't go that way. My brilliant ideas that kind of mess with me. Okay, let's... Nature's Trail. We just had it. Muddy Puddle. That's funny. Reminds me of Peppa Pig. Where'd my N's go? In. Everybody sing their alphabet with me. A, B, C, D. What time do you have to leave out, Vic? Vic is flying from Florida to California. Apparently tomorrow. Okay, where else? Got Nature's Trail, Hickory Sticks. I know I have some of that. If I don't have it in here, I think I have it over there because I just had to order a bunch of it. Oh, look, I got some right here. Leaving the house by 4:30 a.m. Okay, so that's 3:30 my time. That's what time I'll be waking up. So if you need to text me, you can. Actually, I might wake up at 4 in the morning. Shh. No, I gotta leave by 4, so 3:45. Lynn says, I always put my husband's folded clothes on his side of the bed and he puts them away. I've had enough to put away with mine and Thomas. I understand that. I've gotten to where I don't even put the kids away anymore. I have 2 baskets in the laundry room. One's Ryan's, one's Lexi's, and I just fill those up. And if they get too full, then I start yelling at them. Hey, Janet. How you doing? Is your weather any better? Because I know Ohio's still getting it, so Illinois could still be, or Indiana can still be getting it too, right? It's Indiana. I know what it is. Alright, Hickory Sticks. That has us done with the Classic Color Works. I'm going to put these back together. So all of these, because Lynn, you were asking earlier about the DMC, they do have the DMC number conversions over here. So that's what I will be doing. You're good. Just rain today. Good. Y'all, this weather has been crazy lately. I've had to check in with all my friends except the Floridian because there's been no hurricanes. I don't know why I bought the box of fabric when we already had the fabric. I think we found all the Classic Colorworks. Yeah. Actually, I might use this Magnolia Blossom instead of Grits. What's it? Where's it at? On the llama? Oh, definitely. Okay. Vic says I usually leave his stuff in a basket. I can't stand living out of a basket. When he gets frustrated that he can't find stuff, then I not so nicely remind him that he can always put the crap away. Enid says, with my luck, I wouldn't have the required DMC either. I do have a full set of DMC. Well, I think I'm missing one color right now. I'm waiting to come in the mail, but... Lynn says, we got high winds, heavy rain, and thunderstorms today. Great stitching weather. We had tornadoes here in Texas, even today, I think. But, like, not anywhere near me. We're expecting thunderstorms this weekend. I had to go to this meeting this morning, and they were talking about how they will do, call-outs. Like, if there's lightning in the area, they'll send everybody home. Well, they'll wait a little bit, and if it doesn't get better, then they send everybody home. Not security, everybody else. And, so, we're supposed to be getting it even this weekend. You order just one skein of DMC? No. Because I sell DMC in my shop, I order a box. And then I just take one for myself. And I ordered, I think 12 colors. So, I just was only out of one color. Security can fry. Yeah. Well, we don't work out in the weather. We've got our own shack. So, they're not so worried about us. But they don't have enough enough building to house all the workers to be out of the weather. So, they just send them home or make them go sit in their cars. All right. So, I feel like let me go ahead and start on my floss card. That way I can figure out what I've already completed and what I have not. Yep. Oh, look, y'all. I had parchment in here from when I did the, the chickens. So, and it's not too close to Magnolia, so I think we can still use both. I don't know if y'all can see. Yeah, they're slightly different. So, Seafoam was not one of the ones we needed. Tartan Plaid and used Brick were the other ones that I used in the chickens. So, where is my floss card? Right now, we're not even signing anybody in at work, so I literally was just there in case somebody needed direction or assistance. So, it was a nice, easy day, but it went by really fast. So, I was supposed to go to orientation from 7:30 to 8:30, and they didn't even call us into the office until 9, and then I didn't get out of there till 11:30 because they were doing other things for other people before they started the orientation, and the orientation was the only part I needed. So I get out of there, I get back over to the shack, and I chat with my supervisor a little bit more. He left, and I put in 100 stitches. Then it was lunchtime, so I ate. I put in another 100 stitches. It was time to go fill up the Jeep with gas. And then when I got back, I was on the phone, and then it was time to go home. Like, the day just went, which was nice since I was tired. But it means I didn't get a whole lot of stitching done. Tina says, it's been nice during the week and crappy weekend weather. It looks like the same this week. Well, that's not right. I suppose I could, but that would look very unprofessional of me to say, I don't know, I'm new here too. So my supervisor showed me where everything was so that I could give direction. I kind of like that guy. The weather better not go sideways on my birthday weekend because we need to drive to Colorado cross stitcher, right? I agree. You're going to do a video for us. So we're all going to hope that you don't get bad weather that weekend. That two-sided tape is fun. I haven't put enough on this side though. Alright, we're going to get our handy dandy pen. Oh, by the way, Lexi was very appreciative of her pen. She's very excited. I had a very pink package between my pink bag and all the pink stuff that you included, and then Lexi's pink pen. It was just very pink. Stitches of Sass says we had 1 year where we literally had a tropical storm or hurricane every single weekend for 2 months straight. Oh, geez. She wants to have good weather strictly for the stitching, but no for your well-being. You know, I can be mean like that. We don't get rain, so I tell you what. You can just send your rain on down here, and I will send you my dry desert weather. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14 colors, so it does not fit in our less than 10 color category. 435. Get to see me freehand some sloppy symbols here. The whole state of Colorado had 0 drought, and that is quite mind-boggling. You had to buy umbrellas. Parchment. I love this pen, Vic. It writes so nicely. We don't have Garrison Green. I'm going to skip that one for now. Because I don't know if we want to do we'll probably do the DMC, but it's flora and fauna. Yeah, it is. I just, it's so hard to find less than 10 in my stuff. I always seem to look for it. What pen is it? It is, I'm guessing something from like Temu or what was that other one before Temu? It doesn't have like a brand name or anything on it. It just says good lac. I think they meant luck, but they put lac. It's 0.5 ink pen. I don't know, it just writes nicely. And it's cute and purple. Now we all want a pen. Okay, but then you have to kit stuff up so that you can write with it. Nature Trail. We had that one, right? Yeah. Nature Trail. Hickory sticks. $37.87. AliExpress. Oh wait, you were guessing. You got it from Temu or AliExpress. Gotcha. If you order a bag, you can put one in our order. Just that's good marketing. It's good marketing. Holly, keep track of group stuff needs pens. Oh yeah, that's true. I have so many pins. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I have an obsession. Used to be an admin assistant and pins were a big deal. Yeah. Okay, this one is supposed to be B5200, but I'm going to use Magnolia Blossom instead. So that means Onyx is 310. That's fine. 310 might be a little abrasive depending on where it's at. Where's the pattern? I might be doing $37.99. Just because I feel like it won't, like, if it's what's in here, I feel like 310 may be stark compared to this. I'm going to have to open the pattern. When we were in that orientation today, if that lady didn't say it once, she said it 100 times, to write your email neatly so that when they send your email in a few days, you can get it and see it and blah, blah, blah. And this didn't pertain to me. It pertained to other people in the room. And she said it 100 times, and still when she came around, she would be like, what's your email address? And then write it herself right under. And I know the lady sitting next to me had like superb handwriting, and she still rewrote it. I'm like, why'd you even make them write it in the first place? You could have just called them all up one by one and wrote their emails for them. Silliness. It was a waste of my time. Okay. No, those are not. It's just on the little feetsies. Literally, like 4, 8, 9, 10. 10, some quarter stitches, 11, 12. Okay. Like 12 stitches of black. We'll just do 310. It's fine. You need to be like me and be organized. I have small parts of my life that have organization, and then I have large parts that could really use some organization. So you're seeing the good side. Okay. So it's the triangle, which I have hickory sticks. Okay. So Magnolia Blossom, no, sorry. Garrison Green is the only one that's not already DMC. Yeah, 10 stitches, DMC, all the way. I should probably look through the pattern a little bit more, but I don't think it's going to happen too much more, so it'll be okay. Garrison Green. And that's quite a bit of green. It might be fun to have, because, like, it's the hill, it's the trees. It might be fun to have something that barricades a little bit. Let me double check that. So it's going to be the X. I can't look. No peeking. Yeah, it's the trees and the hill. So let's go find a fun green. Get back in there. All right. We're going to go with Gast. It's the closest to get to. And remember, we're... Okay, well, let me pull the DMC color. Oh, it's really warm. Okay. 30. Okay. So here's the tone we kind of need to match. A little darker than that. There's quite a bit of green on this one. Oh, that's good. What do y'all think of that one? So this is Endive. I'm going to keep that as an option. Go a little bit darker with Forest Glade. It's a little bit darker than the called for, but I still think it'd work really nice for a hill and a tree. So like this one's a little rich. That's not going to work. See, and this one's really blue. We don't want to do that. Wood Trail. It's a little more brown than green. For a hill and a tree, not my favorite. Moss green. Do I have moss? Is that a ghast? Or are you just throwing something at me? We got Piney Woods. That's a little more brown also. I think I like the first two. What do y'all think? Got Endive and Forest something. Hold on. Not that one. I wanted to go darker. Was it Forest? No, Forest Glade. Forest Glade's a little bit darker. And then the Endive is, I think it's basically 3011, just with some variegation. Oh, there it is. This one. See? I'm not even in the camera. Tell me to get in the camera. Endive. This one. These are the two different. They're very massively different. Thank you. I was in a Floss of the Month club for a long time, and you got 10 each month, or 5 or 10. Something like that every month. I just built up a stash. Alright, we're going with Endive. And I don't play in them nearly enough for all that I've spent. It's basically just like if a pattern calls for it, I will look and see if I have it. And if I do, I use it. And if I don't, then I just substitute it. Yeah, mine was through 3Al Threads. She has a Facebook page, and she has the choice of, I think, Ghast, Classic Colorworks, Wicked Stye Works, Threadworks, maybe Sulky. I don't know. She's got a bunch, and you sign up, and I forgot how much it was because it was a while ago, and you get so many for each month. All right, now I'm going to pull. So we're gonna write Endive on here. I'm sure that's not how it's pronounced, but that's okay. And then we're going to pull these other flosses. All right, let me move this box. Brian's not here. It can sit in the chair. what do we got? 4:35. Why? 7:62. Ooh, that's pretty brown. Got that, we got that, we got that. 950. Got that, got that, got that. And 38.59. Alright, we have all our flosses pulled. Gotta get my magic stick. Where are my scissors? Alright, here we are. I think 3L Threads also offers Krynic, or they did. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, because I think Garrett was getting the Krynic for a while. Yeah. Alright. 38.59. Oh, wait. I can never remember which of these are already cut and which I need to cut. I don't think I want to cut them. I'm just going to leave them on there. We're just going to cut the DMC. I love when there's a piece already ready for me. Probably going to need a second one though. Nope, there's two here. It's fine. Oh, you don't use Facebook anymore? Yeah, she has an Etsy page, but I don't know that she does her floss of the month through there. So, it's called Nest Egg. Krynic got bought out by the company that Treasure Braid. Yeah, Rainbow Treasure, or yeah, they did. I have no idea how that's going to affect us all yet, but we'll see. Because, see, since I'm not a brick and mortar shop, I'm online only, I wasn't able to purchase Rainbow Gallery. But Witchilt, one of my distributors, carried Krynic. So I was able to get Krynic, not Petite Treasure Braid. And then, and so since now Rainbow Gallery has Krynic, I'm like, is she going to have the same rule? And if so, I might be in some hot water. I heard some thump thump. I think my daughter is home. What time is it? Well, that would mean it's 8 o'clock, right? 8:45. Oh my goodness, y'all. This whole day is like flown by. And now I've been on here for 47 minutes and I have to go to bed soon. I think her volleyball practices have started running later and later. Oh, for those of you that are that know about my daughter and her tendency to overcommit, signed up for drum major. So this child wants to play in the band, has made the color guard team, has made the cheer squad, and is now going to also possibly be a drum major. I'm gonna have to record one of her halftime games so that y'all can see how she runs back and forth between the 4 positions all night. Oh. I mean, go big or go home, right? She's making the most of her high school experience. But junior year is gonna be crazy. That's just all in the fall. That doesn't include like softball in the spring and yeah, just lots of craziness in that child. Plus, she takes college classes. I admire her greatly, and I may be just a little jealous of not only her determination, but also her energy levels. Because that just sounds like too much work to me. All right. What color was that? 950. Love the way a floss card looks as it's coming together. Just pet the flosses. Hi! It has been a long time since I did a live. I was actually watching you live earlier on my drive home from work. I more listen. I am doing very well. How are you? You were working on your Star Wars piece today. I am kitting up Llama Lump. I don't know when I'll start it. It's more that if I have it kitted up, I'm more likely to start it. And it also gets some fabric out of my stash and into someplace. Lurkers make the Twitch go round. Yep. Yeah, I try and comment sometimes, but mostly I keep it as background noise. Just like to constantly have somebody talking to me. But I don't want to people. Isn't it a funny line we walk? Almost done packing. Nine, 2, 7. I like your. Thank you. I bought it at a retreat. Stacy Stitches. I think her shop has another name, but you start with your floss in the hole and you go around and then you clip right here and it's supposed to make it 18 inches, I think. So. Yeah, it's fun when the chat does go crazy though, because then it keeps you having something new to talk about. We get in that way here sometimes. And where'd my thing go? Mostly about the weather. We do a lot of weather talking here. Yeah, a couple weeks ago I started going live on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I also just started a new job today, and I'm already wearing down. Like, I won't be on here much longer. So we may be moving to either Sunday or Monday. I'm waiting for my schedule to come out so that I know exactly what day next week works. You were on an internet search expedition. Also food, am I right? Yeah. I did eat before I got on here. Just hum to music and ramble to yourself. Yeah. Thank you. Welcome in, Needlebug. Sitting here lurking. Been a long time since I checked out Twitch. Thinking of streaming here again. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Twitch lately, and it's made me want to stream more. So that's why I decided to schedule it in. Back in January, I got laid off from my job because we lost a contract with a client. And we have since picked up a new contract with a new client. So I went back to work at my old job. It's just a new client. So, but I'm working days instead of nights, which is a big change for me. And currently I'm only working 3 days a week, but it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Except next week because my son has a doctor's appointment on Thursday, so I'll have to swap a day, and I don't know what day they're swapping me yet. I'm supposed to have a new schedule. Yeah. I really like, my job because I can stitch. I know, it's ridiculous. Right now I'm working at a solar panel farm where they're building the solar panels. And I sit at the front gate and I just make sure that, or right now I just make sure people know where they're going. And here in a week or two, they'll have us start signing people in, but only third party. So it'll be busy in the mornings, but I'll have my afternoons to sit and stitch. So getting paid to stitch, y'all. I love it. And I was telling Casey, I said, I think part of the reason I'm so stressed out about the new job is because I can't hang out on Zoom with my friends every night anymore because I'm going to be during the day and they're going to be at night. He goes, you work 3 days a week. I think you can still spend time with your friends. It is really nice. And I wasn't sure when I went to work today, like how demanding of my time it was going to be. And then it turned out not. My husband is not working yet. This contract was a very small contract and only needed 4 people. And we've got all 4 of those people. Plus, he would probably hold out for a level 3 because it pays more. I went ahead and took the pay cut. So that's where we differ a little bit. All right. So we have, here, let me do this. All our colors, and they're going to go on this fabric. So we can see, this one has a lot of colors, feels like. So, okay, through the camera, these whites kind of disappear. But I know for a fact this will show up because we have it right here. So see, once it stitches up nicely. So. But let me tell you, Lynn, my husband is rather enjoying his time off because he worked really hard there for a long time. So he's getting a much deserved vacation. Love Twitch, but I use my gamer handle there and not my stitching name. That's all good. I went the same across the board. Stitching Arcade. Is this your first time in? Welcome. How are you tonight? Are you stitching with us? Not familiar with your screen name. So, we were able to get this kitted. It's exciting. This is one that I do need to start fairly soon because I've been working on the series, and so since I finished the chickens, I need to start the next one. I did a really good job spacing on this one, and then horrible spacing on this one. That's going to be fun to fully finish. But let me tell y'all, did I show you? I don't think I showed you. Hold on. I bet these will go really nicely too. I was at my Family Dollar and be nice to him. That's Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Welcome in. I know Kevin. He gets on Zoom. The Twitch handle same as this one, I think, but I prefer YouTube. And that's all good. That's why I try and stream to both. Yes. Yes, I am multicasting to Twitch and YouTube. Mainly because I don't have much of a following on Twitch. So I get to stream to where I have, 1,000 followers. And then while Twitch builds up followers, if that makes sense. Just finished packing all your clothes and toiletries. Party time, Vic. So I was at my Family Dollar the other day and I came across this thing, right? And it's just a tiny little stretch canvas, and I'm thinking I could take one of these smalls. Hold on. this and stretch around it, staple the back, and voila, you have a finish, right? This one's a decent size for these. Maybe a little big. And then, or there's these are thinner, but I figured I would glue it to them and then put them on something else, kind of like the foam or memory, whatever it's called that everybody uses. These ones are actually a little bit big for this one too. It would have a lot of outside, which is going to be a problem when I'm doing this one and only have that much on one side but all that on the other. So these aren't going to really work for this. These were on sale for 50 cents. Like, this 2-pack was 50 cents and this stretch canvas was 50 cents. What? So, I was also looking around and I came across these and I'm so excited because they're just beautiful. Y'all see this? Beautiful wood plaque. Now, it is kind of made to hang a certain way. I'd have to do some adjusting if I want to do these on there. Well, these are kind of small, actually, for what my thoughts were. But like, let me fold up this fabric. If you get it all nice and puffy and display it in the middle, right? Again, this wasn't what I had in mind, and these are actually just a little bit too big for it. But you get the gist, right? Fully finish something and then have the magnets where I can change them out. This one in particular, I was thinking maybe my wordplay, January wordplay, and then be able to swap it out. I can use the hook things for the back. Yeah. This was $1.50, y'all, and this is, hold on, I'm gonna switch screens for just a second. Where's my, just chatting. Look how thick this is. How nice. $1.50. Family Dollar, y'all, go look it up. And because this one, well, at the time I thought they were $5. Okay, let's be clear. But I saw this one and I didn't know which one I liked better, which shape, so I bought both. And then I got to the register and they were $1.50. And I will tell you, it took everything in me not to turn around and go buy the rest of the store out, because these are really nice. Yeah. So I got a few things to play with. I'm hoping to do some finishing next week or the week after on here instead of kitting. So. Okay. So that was fun. All right. I'm sorry. I know some people just showed up. Tonight's a really short stream because I have been up since midnight. I worked 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and I'm just a little tired. I work tomorrow, and so I've got to get some sleep. Now, I don't have to wake up till 3:30 in the morning. I don't know why I was up at midnight, but we're going to try not to do that again tomorrow. So, even smalls take me quite a while. Me too. Because I have so many projects, I seem to never get back to the smalls, which is why I'm focusing on them for my daily 100 at work. So, yeah, well, and I told my husband, I was like, I'm back to stitching for getting paid to stitch. He was like, you were getting paid to stitch here at home. And actually a little bit more. I took a pay cut to go back to work. I said, yes, but here I feel the need to like do dishes and do laundry. And guess what? When I'm at work, I don't have to do those things. I will. I'm going to get some sleep. I will be back next week. I don't know what day yet, so I will update it on the YouTube community board and my Twitch page. Thank you all so much for joining me. It was a lot of fun. We kitted up Llama Lump tonight. Oh, y'all can't see that. Llama Lump. We didn't get any stitching, but it's okay. It'll be there next week. Y'all all have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you soon. And floss tube over the weekend.